People who are self-confident have the belief that they possess the characteristics, talents, and intelligence necessary to achieve success, even in the most difficult of circumstances. They are confident and self-assured, and they tackle their anxieties head-on and are likely to pursue challenges and goals, regardless of how challenging they may appear. Gaining confidence can make you less anxious and stressed out, as well as increase your motivation and ambition. In today's video, we will see the top 10 tips that work to boost confidence. But before starting this video, give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for future updates. 10. Ask questions. If you want to enhance your confidence in your career, it can be helpful to ask questions and be assertive when you're learning on your own. It is a good idea to make it a habit of asking at least one question at team meetings, project planning sessions, or conferences. This will help you clarify any information that could otherwise seem confusing to you. When you do this as part of your routine at work, you can increase your feelings of self-confidence and self-worth through the contributions you make. This can demonstrate to the other members of your team as well as your supervisors that you are willing to take the initiative when you believe you may need more direction. 9. Participate in training for professional development. Building up the expertise required for your career might have a positive effect on your self-assurance in general. You can improve the way you perform in your role by increasing your overall skill level or developing a specific skill further. For example, if you work in the information technology industry, learning a new coding language can help you improve the way you perform in your role. This can have a positive influence on increasing your confidence. Consider participating in training geared at professional development or skills development. You may, for instance, enroll in a course or go to a training seminar to learn new approaches to project management. Alternatively, you could obtain the information you need to add to your qualifications by reading journals or books. 8. Learn new talents. Learning completely new abilities or continuing your education can have an effect on your general confidence that is just as long-lasting as the effect that enhancing your existing skills might have. Making the decision to work on your development can help enhance your self-assurance because it gives you the opportunity to evaluate both your talents and your motivation to increase your level of expertise. If you learn a new talent and put it to use at work, you will be able to boost your productivity, improve your ability to maintain organization, and feel more confident about taking on new responsibilities. 7. Dress for success. Think about getting a professional outfit and working on your appearance so that it matches the standards that are expected in the office. In the event that you are required to adhere to a business casual dress code, for instance, you might want to consider donning a pair of casual slacks rather than a pair of denim jeans. The way you present yourself at work, both in terms of how you dress and how you act when you arrive, can have a significant impact on how confident you feel in your ability to carry out your responsibilities and interact with other people in your workplace. In a similar vein, you should avoid dressing casually for significant events such as conferences, board meetings, or other presentations, all of which typically anticipate attendees to be dressed formally in business attire. 6. Leave your comfort zone. Putting into practice this approach for raising confidence can be challenging, but stepping outside your comfort zone can be one of the most effective ways to gain more confidence in your professional life. For example, perhaps the thought of presenting presentations in front of the entire marketing and sales staff has always filled you with fear. You might challenge yourself by offering to give the next presentation or co-host an event with a member of your team. This would force you out of your comfort zone. After determining whether or not this is the case, the next step is to prepare for your presentation. You would be forced to fully step outside of your comfort zone. However, if you concentrate on your abilities, how you would deliver the presentation and the presentation itself, rather than worrying about the mistakes you might make or the embarrassment you might cause, you will be able to overcome that fear and, more generally, improve your work confidence. Leaving the confines of your comfort zone can also open the door to new chances that you might have overlooked otherwise. If you did not step beyond your comfort zone and give the presentation, for instance, you might have missed out on an opportunity to make further advancements in your career or acquire new clients. Moving forward with your presentation could provide such an opportunity. Well, do you like what you're seeing so far? Don't forget to like and subscribe. Keep watching because you don't want to miss what we have at the #1 spot. 5. Emulate confident peers. Think about the successful people you know, or pick someone who seems confident and self-assured in their career and watch the mannerisms they use while interacting with other people, as well as how they handle themselves in social situations. To assist you in growing your own sense of self-assurance, you might put into practice some of the methods that you see more self-assured colleagues use in their own professions. 4. Make a list of personal objectives. The way you feel about your abilities and how successful you are can be influenced by the goals you set for your profession, both short-term and long-term. You should give some thought to establishing a target for yourself to acquire a general capacity or a new expertise. Continue to measure your success by focusing on achieving series of smaller goals that will help you attain your overall goal. You can see where you are implementing successful tactics to advance your growth if you evaluate every minor achievement you have along the way to obtaining a larger goal. This can assist raise your confidence and move you closer to accomplishing the larger objective. For instance, one of your goals could be to raise the level of overall work productivity that you achieve. You can then define smaller target objectives to help you attain that goal, such as strengthening your abilities in time management or focusing on single tasks rather than multitasking. These are examples of target objectives. When you achieve a goal, such as boosting your productivity, you can feel more confident in your ability to carry out the responsibilities of your job effectively when you achieve subsequent goals. 3. Give your attention to the things that you are good at. Because it demands you to evaluate both your successes and your talents, concentrating on your strengths might help you feel more confident in yourself. Professionals who are dedicated to refining their work frequently have a tendency to concentrate excessively on seemingly insignificant slip-ups or faults rather than the larger scale of achievement that was achieved in spite of these specific shortcomings. If this is the case, one strategy that can help you combat this tendency would be to compile a list of all of your skills and capability, followed by a list of all of your accomplishments. You can make it a routine to read through them first thing in the morning and any other time during the day when you feel like you could use an extra confidence boost. 2. Gain wisdom from your past errors. In most cases, it is impossible to avoid making errors when putting improvement plans and goal-setting processes into action. The important thing is to critically review your past errors and draw lessons from them. Failure is something that is difficult to accept, but it can have an effect on how you apply your talents in future competition. For instance, you may have formatted the code for a data entry software incorrectly. However, rather than identifying the mistake and beginning from scratch, you may choose to examine the location where you entered the defect code and determine whether your error was the result of carelessness or a specific faulty code. You are therefore in a position to gain knowledge from this blunder by putting the information you gleaned from self-reflection to use in putting a stop to the error. 1. Eliminate negative language. Taking an honest inventory of how you see yourself is yet another important step in constructing your self-assurance. If you find that you are unduly critical of yourself or that you constantly entertain feelings of self-doubt, you may want to consider taking some steps to modify your perspective. You may engage in self-affirming behaviors, such as concentrating on all the victories you've had in the preceding week or writing in a notebook about the aspects of your professional abilities that you admire the most about yourself. Continue to assess the good professional achievements you have achieved and continue to give yourself praise when you successfully finish projects at work or when you exceed the expectations of your management. So, that's it for today's video. What do you think of the #1 spot? Hit us up in the comments and let's chat. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications for our channel so you never miss what's coming next from us. Thanks for watching!